have known Utulivu from the time they started 10 years ago, because there was an open day exhibition when we went, and Utulivu discussed what they wanted to do. It was to improve women's standard, their lifestyle, motivation, and a way forward. Over the years I've been with them, we have done many activities with children and the elderly, mixing, doing sewing, crocheting, knitting, flower design and flower arrangements between the elderly and the young ones, which was very effective. Also, we had many lectures on various things like sickle cell anemia, and quite a lot of enlightenment on the different ways, because there was quite a lot of bizarre ideas about sickle cell anemia is found mainly in black people, but with discovery it was found that the different parts of the world where you live had a lot to do with developing of sickle cell anemia. Some more improvement and more research could be done on the lifestyle in which sickle cell anemia could be treated, and much more understanding could be done on it. Then in 2011, we had Utulivu, they obtained the OBE, and we were invited to Buckingham Palace to the Queen's Tea Party. And that was very enlightening and encouraging to see the different activities that is being done all over the world by especially the young Afro-Caribbean youth, and mainly the different nationality from Europe, activities that was very well structured, and it was very enjoyable. It was also a very socializing day in which we met people from all over the world with different background and different motivation, and it was a very, very enlightening and socializing tea party. Utulivu also arranged a trip to the Isle of Wight, an educational trip for both young people, children, and the elderly, which was very enlightening again. There were so many different activities, different groups. We went to different places with all sorts of animals, birds, and plants from the Caribbean, from Africa, which was very, very motivating and encouraging. And also we had different children had to prepare for their school project on what they have seen and how it has enlightened them in the ways in which they should go on. There were many lectures over the years, people discussing new ways in which the young and the old can do their business, encouraging people to be more motivated. Utulivu has also, Cicely has written 5 books on ways of changing your lifestyle, of being motivated, helping children, older people, and those lifestyles are very good. Then we move on to lectures of where she can obtain grant to sponsor different people to do different things, which could be expanded more, because there's a lot of young people who need to be motivated. They have the education, they have everything, but they need the finance by which they can start their own business or sponsor groups to go to different places to see how things are being done differently. So in that case, in that way, I think she can motivate the young people to travel as well, sponsoring to go to different parts of Europe to see how technology is moving there and how they can improve their own standards. Even with equipment, we have very clever youth and they're educated, but they may need assistance with different equipment that they can motivate themselves. So in that way, I think Utulivu can try and have a project by which they can motivate at least 5 or 6 young people, male and female, into business, equipment, and even traveling to different countries where they can be sponsored to see what's going on outside of England. Even in Africa, Africa is massive, and there are countries which a lot of work could be still done. So when we have qualified youth, they can be sponsored for a year to different parts to help improve standards. The HIV problem that is facing us, it's massive, and a lot of money is being spent to see if things could be regulated more in controlling that disease. I would suggest that Utulivu join with one of the organizations and see in what way they can help motivate that illness and the change of lifestyle, especially with the allotment that Utulivu has. They grow a lot of organic foods and vegetables, and that too could be elevated by the different lifestyle, because people with this disease need a lot of juices and organic foods to help stabilize their metabolism. So that's one way Utulivu can help in improving the lifestyle of HIV.